Outrage and concern continues over the presidential search process at Mott Community College. Today, a special Board of Trustees meeting ended with an approval of an expedited process that won't involve an outside firm. Our Alyssa Irwin was at that controversial meeting, and Alyssa, if Ivy reported, one Board of Trustee member walked out and two others didn't show up.
Yeah, Angie, and before public comments, all business was adopted. In attendance were community members, faculty, and former students, all speaking about their disappointment. This comes after the board voted to bring in an interim president with no higher education experience. And today, 4 members of the board voted to form an ad hoc committee formed with 3 trustees with HR's help. There will be no outside higher education firm that will help in the search for Mott Community College's next president, a process that is the traditional first step in many institutions' presidential search process.
We'll narrow the search down to 5 semifinalists, subject to the approval of the board, with each board member being able to nominate an additional candidate.
Trustee Jeffrey Swanson stating he had wrote the full-page idea during the meeting, then accepted by the majority vote, and limit the search to just Michigan. Trustee Michael Freeman walking out as he was the only trustee to voice discernment over the votes.
I knew it was going to be bad, but I wasn't prepared for this level of amateurish, undisciplined, agenda-laden.
Speaking with Trustee Michael Freeman, who will not run again for his seat after 13 years, says his voice and the residents' voices are not being heard.
We are accountable to the public, and what has happened now over the past almost 2 years is an affront to that. I have never seen the lack of professionalism and experience. The decisions have already been made.
Wendy.
Yep.
The peanut gallery. Your vote really doesn't count for this, but
the public calling the votes as each trustee voted for accepted. And the Board of Trustees President, Andy Everman, calling the public the peanut gallery.
I want to address right now the disdain that we just heard from the chair calling us the peanut gallery. We are the public. We are the public and have a voice here.
The vote was taken before public comment, amending the agenda, not giving the community members a time to speak before the votes.
Well, what keeps me up at night is worrying about the future of a once well-respected, life-changing institution named Mott Community College located in Flint, Michigan.
Over 20 community members then had an opportunity to speak. Most asked why there's a rush to fill the president's slot and why taxpayers have not been involved.
Taxpayers deserve better. Taxpayers are paying for all of this shenanigans and we don't like it.
The timeline for the presidential search is slated to have a new president in that spot by mid-December. ABC 12 will continue to follow these developments. Here in the studio, I'm Alyssa Irwin with ABC 12 News.